Good morning, students. Good morning, one and all. Hope you all will be fine, fit and fine. Students, last we have seen the one example, okay, the example of Ladakh, because here we are studying the diversity based on the topic. Diversity based on the topic. Okay, so last we have seen the Ladakh. Okay. Now next we will see the Kerala. Okay, what is the geographical difference between Kerala and Ladakh? So when we see the geographical difference between the Kerala and Ladakh, so Kerala is the place which is located nearby sea, okay, and it is surrounded by the water, okay, while Ladakh is a desert, okay, it is landlocked from all the sides. It is not surrounded by water, but it is surrounded by mountain. Okay, student. So let's let's proceed. Okay, so Kerala is a state. Student, do you know the place of Kerala? Where is the Kerala located in India? Okay, so students, Kerala is a state in the southwest part of India. Kerala is the state which is located in the southwest part of India. And apart from this, Kerala is also known as the God's own country. Why, student, Kerala is known as the God's own country? Because Kerala has a very much scenic beauty, okay, beautiful landscape, and all the greeneries are located in the Kerala. Okay, natural greeneries are located in the Kerala. So that's why, student, Kerala is known as the God's own country. Clear all? Now it is surrounded by the sea. One side Kerala is surrounded by the sea. Which sea the Kerala is surrounded by, student? Kerala is surrounded by the Arabian Ocean and Indian Ocean, okay, and one side it is surrounded by hills, okay. As you know, Kerala is a hilly place, okay. So now you understood the location very well, okay. Now which type of crops are grown here, student? Be very careful. Which type of crops are grown over here? So basically, student, in Kerala, the spices, they mostly grow the spices, okay, spices and rice, okay. So which type of spices they grow? They grow the spices like pepper, cloves, okay, cardamom, okay. These all are the spices grown over here. Clear, student? All of you? Okay. Now, who were the people who first of all came to Kerala before so many years? When we talk about the earlier people, those who came in Kerala, student, so here first of all the Jewish people. Jewish people, it means what? Which type of people, student? Jewish people, it means basically Jews, okay, those who lived in the Israel, they are known as the Jewish people, okay. So in that during that period, the Jewish people and the Arab traders, it means the Muslims, okay, the Arab trader, the Arab people, those who first came to Kerala, okay, and that's why the Kerala became the center of trade and commerce, student. That's why the Kerala is the center of business, the hub of business. Clear, student, all? Now one more traveler came to Kerala, and this traveler was Ibn Battuta. Note down, if you want to note down this, student, you can note down this name. Very important name is this, okay, Ibn Battuta. Okay, Ibn Battuta was the traveler who traveled here 700 years ago, okay. Ibn Battuta came to Kerala 700 years ago, and he wrote many of the accounts, and in which he said, Muslims were a highly respected community, and that's why I told you, student, India is a land of diversity. Why? Because in India, all the communities are living together with harmonious relations. So that's why Ibn Battuta noted that in Kerala, the Muslims were the highly respected communities. Okay, highly respected community. Okay, so Muslims got the highest respect among all the people. Okay, and that also you know very well, student, the Portuguese traveler. Who was the Portuguese traveler? Vasco da Gama. Okay, Portuguese traveler Vasco da Gama came to India. He found to come to India. He founded the sea route to come to India. Okay, and he was basically from Portugal. Okay, so first of all, when he found the sea route to India, Vasco da Gama, then first of all he landed his ship in the Kerala only. First of all he landed his ship in Kerala, the capital of Kerala, Cochin. Okay, first of all he landed his ship in Cochin only. Okay, student. So by this way we can say that in Kerala various types of religions were there. Okay, like Hindus, Muslims, Christians. Okay, these all are the religions were there. Buddhist religion. So these all religions were there in the Kerala. Here basically the fishing industry. Student, Kerala is basically dependent on two industries. First of all the tourism industry. Okay, and second one is the fishing industry. Okay, those who are the fishermen, they do the fishing, and by the fishing the economy of Kerala progresses. Okay, so fishing industries blooms in Kerala. So fishing nets, here the fishing nets look like a Chinese fishing nets. Okay, the fishing net of Kerala is look like the Chinese fishing nets. That's why these nets are called as the China Wala. Okay, the fishing nets of Kerala look like the Chinese fishing nets, student. So these nets are called China Wala. What is the name of this? China Wala. Clear all? Now we move ahead, student. And not only the fishing nets, but apart from the fishing nets, the utensils used for frying. Okay, whatever the utensils that people used for frying is also called the china chati. Okay, the utensils used for frying is called the china chati. Clear all of you? Okay, and this word china chati comes from which part of the world? This word comes from the China. Okay, this word comes from the China. And now we will talk about the climate and which type of crops are grown, and land is suitable for which type of crop. That we have to take all the information. Okay, so first of all, the land is very much fertile, and climate is climate is such a climate over there in Kerala which only allows to grow the rice very much. Okay, that's why the rice is very much and very high proportionally grown in the Kerala. Okay, and people also mostly eat the rice, vegetables and fish only. Okay, rice, vegetables and fish. Okay, here the land is fertile and climate is suitable to grow only rice. Clear, student all? Okay, now you have seen the Kerala as well as you have seen the Ladakh only. Okay, both the different type of geographical areas you have seen. Okay, both have the different climatic conditions. Okay, students, Ladakh is having the desert, while Kerala is a two sides. Kerala is surrounded by water, and one side Kerala is surrounded by hills. Okay, so both these areas climatic conditions are different, but still they remain with unity with diversity. Okay, so in Kerala only the rice will grow, while in Ladakh apart from rice in Kerala the only rice will grow, while Ladakh, we have talked earlier about the Ladakh. Okay, students, in Ladakh the people only produce the wool. Okay, pashmina shawl and wool, all these things we have talked earlier, student. Okay, so both the regions are both the regions, the Kerala and the Ladakh, both the regions are very different in terms of the economy, geographical factors and all. Okay, but still these both the regions are linked with all the other parts of the India, and they are linked with the other people of India as well. Now student, last topic of this chapter, that is the unity in diversity. Okay, before we begin the next topic, I will just show you some of the pics that is very much linked and associated with the Kerala. As you can see this student, as you can see student, this is the boat race. Can you see this? This is the boat race of Kerala. This boat race is very famous in Kerala. It's like a festival, okay, and it comes once in a year, but it is very much famous, and it's a local tradition of Kerala, very significant tradition of Kerala. Can you see this? Okay, now these are the fishing nets of Kerala. Okay, if you can see this, the fishing nets of Kerala. Clear all of you? See how water is pure in Kerala and how in Gujarat and Maharashtra the water is there. So this is called the beauty landscape. And this you can see the Ladakh. Okay student, we have seen the Ladakh. Now I am showing you the picture of Ladakh. Okay, this is the picture of Ladakh. Only you can see the mountains and hills and deserted area. Okay, and then understood student? Now student, last topic we will see is the unity in diversity. Our country is always having the unity despite of this much diversity. We believe that we are very much diverse and we are very much different from each other, but still we are united, and still we have tied with the unified bond with each other. Okay, this thing makes the India unite. Clear all of you? Now when we talk about the strength of Indian diversity, student, the strength of Indian diversity is also seen during the time of Britishers. Okay, if you seen the freedom movement of India, if you have seen or if you have heard somewhere about the freedom movements of India, so you can understand that at that time also we were very much different. Some of the people were Hindus and Muslims, okay, Buddhist, Christians, different caste, different religion, okay, male, female, different gender, okay, educated, uneducated, but despite of all these differences, we came all together and collectively we fought the battle. Collectively we fought and collectively opposed the British, and we got the independence. So this thing shows the unity in diversity of India. It doesn't matter how much we are different or how much we are diverse, but the thing that matters is what? The thing that matters is how much we are united. How much we are united. Okay. So British also believed like that only. Okay, we are very much diverse from each other. So it is very to divide the Indians. It is very much easy to divide the Indians because they are so much diverse. But they proved wrong, students. They proved wrong. Okay. And we have proved them wrong, and we united and we stand united against the Britishers. Okay, and we fought against the Britishers. Okay, and you have also heard about the famous Jallianwala Bagh. Okay, so in this incident so many people died, and in the memory of those brave people the song was also composed. Okay, that song is given in your textbook. Okay, if you have textbook, whether it is a digital textbook or any of the textbook, if you want to see this all, then you can refer it into textbook. Okay, it is given at the last page of the chapter first. Okay, which song they have sung during this Jallianwala Bagh bravery martyrs. Okay, so Jawaharlal Nehru, okay, the first president of independent India. Students, Jawaharlal Nehru also said that in his book Discovery, the Discovery of India. Okay, the book which was written by Jawaharlal Nehru. Which was that book, student? That book was The Discovery of India. Okay, Indian unity is the amalgamation of all the culture and all the tradition. Okay, he said that Indian unity is the amalgamation of all the culture and all the tradition. Clear, all of you? And that's why our country is known as the unity and diversity country. That's why our country is the example of the best example of the unity and diversity. Okay, and as you know very well, India's national anthem was composed by Rabindranath Tagore. Okay, India's national anthem, that Jana Gana Mana, was composed by Rabindranath Tagore, first of all in Bangla, and then it was translated in Hindi language. Clear, all of you, student? Are you getting my all the points? Any doubts, any queries? If you have, then you can ask me. Okay? Thank you so much, student. By this way, our first chapter is finished. Okay, now in next period, in next class, we will take the NCERT exercise. Clear, all of you, student? Thank you so much and stay fit.